It's been 30 years since my favorite game came out. I'm Dolius the Wolf, and I love this game! Let's just listen in on this music. So wonderful. But yeah, welcome everyone. That's right, we're gonna play through Side CD. Now, because I respect you all so much, I'm gonna... Oh, wrong way. I'm gonna let you all decide which soundtrack to play. Do we go with the Japanese original, or do we go with the one that was made for the US? Indeed. Hello, Grave. Hello, Mobile in the chat. Nice to see you all here. How y'all doing? Alright, Dolius is Japanese, so we're sticking with Japanese. Princess JJ, hi, how you doing? Well, we're gonna be starting a new file. Now, who do we pick? Sonic or Tails? You decide, chat. A little more than likely probably just get picked Sonic anyway. So why do I even bother asking? I'm a complicated guy, okay? Ooh, look at the cursor on the screen. Did I go with Sonic or Tails? Bubble said Sonic, we pick Sonic. Now let's look at the intro. Crop to widescreen. Yeah, this is something that not even Sonic CD could avoid. It's too about the release. I mean, I get why they crop the screen that way to widescreen, but you could have just kept it full screen. There's no reason to, like, cram it into widescreen. Didn't a lot of Dragon Ball Z fans get royally angry about the cropping? There's some shows that are streaming services he got mad about when it cropped. If it's in 4x3, just keep it a 4x3. That doesn't complain because it's intro up sweet. We got an instrumental version of Sonic, you can do anything. That was from the true level. Sonic Origin brought back the vocal track. Sort of. It brought back the vocal tracks that were in the prototype of Sonic CD. For some reason, Sonic CD actually had two different vocal tracks. One that was in the prototype, one that was for the actual release. Oh. Sure thing, Momo. Let me just... There we go. I'm just gonna lower both of these down, make it look all nice and whatnot. That better? Yeah. First enemy was Mosquito. Oh boy. Off to a nice start. Not just for the 30th anniversary, but also autumn. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm gonna go to the past. Bonk him on the head. Oh yes, and while I played Sonic CD. And of course, we got the time travel mechanic, past, present, future. Love this moment. Smooth action right there. I love it. Let's see if I can get 50 rings. As well as break the monitor. And, no, you don't. Right here, somewhere. No, I don't want to go to the future. I don't want to go to the future. The future is not set in stone. My day's been going all right. Some stuff just ended up, of course, propping up right before the stream started. I always hate when that happens. But, what can you do? This hasn't exactly been the best of weeks for me. My dog ended up running away. Luckily, he did come back home, so I am very thankful about that. So much better at these special stages. There we go. There we go. They just look nice. I mean, I know it doesn't exactly show off the best capabilities of the Sega CD, but hey, it looks nice at the very least. I don't mind these special stages. Score go up, and I dive. First time zone, yep. And there's a lot more to get. Find a nice place to do some running. Nope, let me just move this here. It was a different time before we got tired of the half-pipe being used to death. Yeah. Everyone's all like, why must we have the half-pipe all the time? I don't need no half-pipe. I mean, sure, Sonic the Hedgehog 2's half-pipe looks spectacular for it sounds like, it's 3D! I mean, sure, we all get sick and tired of it, except for 3D Blast's half-pipe. The Saturn version. My god, that looks amazing. Now, if I could just remember where the go. You smack me. Remember where. Don't want to go to the future just yet. I played Sonic CD back when I was very, very young, when I was just a wee lad. Uh-oh, this is not good. I don't want to go to the future yet. Okay, good. Yep, when I was a wee lad, I first played Sonic CD. And back then, I probably didn't get smacked by that inconsiderate enemy. Now I need to find some more rings. Yes, indeed. I know I'm kind of playing on the slow game, but trust me, it's the exploration that makes this game fun. It encourages you to explore your surroundings. And who doesn't want to explore the surroundings of time, space, especially time? Because time is something that a lot of us just don't have. I will smack Oh yeah, join in on the call, Grape. Join in on the festivities. And Momo, you're allowed to join in if you want. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, okay, that's fair. Oh. No, all right, understandable. Oh no! Ah. Oh no! Oh yeah! There we go. One more UFO to UFO up. Witty, I remember that. And now we are in the good future. Doesn't it look nice? Shouldn't this be what the future actually looks like instead of the future that we have now?
Hey, Dolius.
Hey there, Greg. How you doing?
I said doing okay since I just woke up a while ago.
Oh, okay. It's time for Iggy Wiggy and his pink machine.
Yeah, how you been doing?
Been Penny in there. Now we see Amy, and while we could have seen her in Palm Tree Pack Act 1, I was in the past, so I couldn't see her. Metal Statiku! And of course, both characters made their debut in this game 13 years ago.
Okay, can you please stop saying that, dude? Stop reminding me how old we are.
But I have to remind you how old you are. Because we're old. We're old people now. Well, we're like 30. Well, I'm in my 30s. I don't know. I forgot how old you were.
I'm also in my 30s.
Oh. Welcome to the old club. It's painful. It's not great.
No,
but at least
I'm gonna be 32 in a couple days.
That's right, your birthday's coming up! Happy soon-to-be 32 bits old! Well, you got a problem with 32 bits? You don't like
I'm groaning at the joke.
No. Oh no. Okay, this will be helpful.
I'll try and keep some of the noise down on my end here, but you might hear some stuff every now and then while I move around.
No problem.
As I just get up.
Check this out. Now, if I I could just remember where that... Oh! How fortunate. I don't quite remember where the second one was for Act 2 of Collision Chaos.
Nah, I wouldn't be able to tell you that. I've never played CD.
You need to fix that. I will have to ask you to fix that someday.
Who knows? I might be able to. I'll have to wait and see.
You know what? This is one of the things I do love about Sonic CD. Title alliteration. Concrete Panic, Collision Chaos, Squadron, Wacky Workbench, Stardust Speedway. Oh, I'm looking forward to getting to that.
It is a nice thing. It's not always needed, but it is a nice thing when it is involved sometimes. If the alliteration is done right. Because let's be fair, sometimes alliteration can be done right, and it can either just be, not clever or anything, it'd be more groan-worthy.
Indeed it can.
Now, if you're doing that on purpose, that's a different story. But if you're doing it on purpose, there for a joke or a pun or whatever, that works fine. But if you're doing the alliteration and it's groan-worthy, and you weren't intended to be groan-worthy, then that's a problem.
Yeah, but then again, trying to alliterate like a whole bunch of words at once can be quite tricky.
Definitely so.
Oh, quick.
Yeah.
Three time stones. Jewels to the past, and the present, and the futures. And that, void area that doesn't seem to have time.
I kind of wonder if Sega Team is going to ever bring these back, since they've actually added more to the lore of the Chaos Emeralds to Frontiers. Even though I'm a little iffy on that a bit, with the whole Chaos's race being aliens.
Yeah.
I'm a little iffy on that. But I guess it's a little more. I guess a little more family friendly than considering Chaos as being a mutated Chow.
Yeah, pretty much. But that's the whole point of lore. It's like a game, trying to figure out how your brain interprets canon.
Like I said, I got no problem with it. It's a little off for me with all it is. Suddenly lore on the Chaos Emerald, then suddenly Chaos's race is aliens in the process.
And then suddenly my bagel becomes stale. I don't want a stale bagel. I want proper canonicity, dated. Chaos is a mutated Chow, the emeralds are on Earth, and my bagel would not be stale.
That's it. I'm gonna at least give them a chance to at least see where they're gonna go with that first in Frontiers, because as we know, the formula tends to go is to get one good game, and then we're followed by a cavalcade of bullshit. Usually how it goes.
Where was it again?
So yeah, I'm willing to give them a chance with this one, but but if they follow the usual trend and botch it up as usual, the usual botch job, then I'm just gonna to say all that extra stuff was wasted.
I mean, it's Ian Flynn. He usually does good writing.
let's be fair though. During the quote-unquote dark age of Sonic, the writing wasn't always the problem.
Hey, we're past the dark age of Sonic. The whole deal with Nintendo when it started. Oh god, that was actually 10 years ago when that thing started. Oh god, I hated it. I hated it so much.
Well, I'm just saying where everyone considered the quote-unquote dark age was, from 06 onwards for a while. That's why I'm like, writing was always the problem during that time frame. It was, usually other problems.
Yeah, and it wasn't a fun time for the fan base in mobile states.
Yeah, definitely so, but like I say, I'm just mainly saying, writing was never really the problem. It's usually the game itself that was a problem. Because like I said, we all crap on, Secret Ring. People crap on Secret Rings and Black Knight enough as it is, but we can at least agree they had good writing.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was pretty nice, and the cutscenes were certainly interesting.
I mean, I personally kind of wish it could have kept going, because actually, I liked it. I thought the storybook thing was actually kind of neat.
Same here. But I guess they want to do 2 games, kind of like the other mini-series, like Rush and Rivals, and not Riders, but they got 3 games. Yeah, the back of
You guys have to remember though, a lot of the games were getting a lot of flack back around the time frame, and even the storybook games were getting a lot of flack. Mainly, that was mainly because of the control scheme they were running with, so that's why, So that's why they stopped at 2 of them, and I'm like, yeah, what you could have gone on, because they did 2 of the biggest known stories, the Arabian Nights and Arthur and Sword and Stone. Yeah. There's still been plenty more to go through, and it would have been interesting to see what they did.
Yeah. I mean, Secret Reigns' control scheme, yeah, I didn't really like it. Black Knight I didn't really mind too much, probably because it did tone down the motion controls to just the sword play, so at least controlling Sonic left and right wasn't so bad.
Oh yeah.
If I could get to the top of there. I know there's a way.
Which, by the way, though, to me it's still funny as all can be, though, that our friend Cyber had so much trouble doing the Black Knight fight.
Oh, yeah, that fight is not easy with the quick time. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. Motion controls and quick time events do not mix. They do not mix at all.
I can get that, but they don't mix. But I mean, for me, but I'm not sure that the problem with Cyber though, he's either trying to way too precise for timing, or he just starts swinging wildly, or he's trying to anticipate it, not waiting for the game to give you the signal. Is his problem? Because you have to remember, the fight with the Black Knight in the game itself that's the hard, the harder part is dodging all those other bullets he's throwing at you. When it comes to the actual dueling part of it, as long as you're paying attention to the sword, when the sword glows, you have an easier time. Instead of trying to tell the game, wait for the game to tell you when. No, yeah, and I'm pretty sure this question will also probably get asked here. If anyone's gonna ask me about what I prefer, the Japanese or USA soundtrack, I am indifferent to both.
I love both of them, so I can't decide between one or the other.
The only thing I will say that I do personally prefer the opening we got for in the US. I don't think it's kept in Origins, which. I don't really care for Origins personally because of the practices that were done evolving it from Sega.
Yeah.
But I'll say I personally prefer the opening that we got on the USA side over, you know, you could be anything.
Understandable. I feel the same way, probably because I grew up with it.
Yeah, possibilities, though. I feel like for me, it's just, you know, the fact that, like, I like the musical genre choice for it better, and I just kind of I think the musical genre flow for it better than I do the, you know, you can be everything.
Come on, give me a bubble, give me a bubble, give me a bubble. You give me a bubble. Give me a bubble for crying out loud.
I swear, if I give you,
Oh,
I know, I was about to say, I swear, if I give you the large bubble right as you about die, right after you died, I'll gonna laugh.
I would have too. Well, actually, I would have just gone crazy too. Actually, no, I wouldn't have. I love this game. Uh-oh, not again.
We're gonna agree though. The one constant they've had here at least has always been the drowning theme has always been you know, almost fear-inducing in every game. Like no matter what game, and they still include the drowning track, they always make it sound like the most terrifying thing in the game.
Or future.
Yeah. Other than this game just wants you to go to the future or the water, don't it?
It did. I don't want to go to the future of the water. You know what? I'm going to restart the stage. I have a particular way of doing this stage that requires going down here. This and this. Oh, go off. Beautiful. Wonderful. There. Oh wait. Can't really go that way. It's fine. No problem. Now to get myself enough running speed. And luckily, I know where they are. Actually, I should probably get some more rings. Whee! Let's just, oh, glorious rings. That cling sound effect just feels so right. It's like finding some cash on the ground. Or a coin. You pick it up, you just feel that pling. Now let's get what I can. Come on, go down!
That was weird. That was a weird sprite.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Literally went flying right there, right as you got the bubble.
Indeed. No, that's in Wacky Workbench. Well, actually, it's in Wacky Workbench Path. I think it's in Act 1 where that statue is. I'll see if I can find it.
I know Mo was asking about the statue of Savior, and I'm like, considering Sonic series, there could be a multitude of different things. When you
Oh
say
yeah,
that.
I know what you're talking about.
No, listen, I don't know what you're talking about. That's what I'm saying. If you says that, I'm like, that could be multiple different things going to Sonic series.
Oh yeah.
There's things like I don't think I'm like thinking like she could either be talking about the actual, an actual Jesus Christ statue, or she could be talking about one that's used as a meme one.
No! No!
You just barely didn't hit the hitbox on that last jump towards it.
The worst thing is I could have restarted it, but I didn't.
I mean, considering there's only 6 time stones in the game.
7.
Oh, there are 7 time stones?
Yep.
No, man.
I
Could be happening. Yeah, that's it. I guess we thought it was only 6 of them because they didn't really do anything with the time stones, really.
Oh, to give you a good future.
I mean, I know it's like the plot. I know there's a plot MacGuffins. I know. I'm just saying, outside that, they didn't really do nothing. So I'm always like, hey, if you kill the emeralds of any kind and they don't do anything, I always assume so. It's either a Game Gear / Master System game, or there's only 6.
Yeah.
You say that, but you say that they ran into an enemy.
Oh yeah, well, blah 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 blah, bang 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 bang. Man, I'm getting a lot of slow frames today. I ought to be doing a lot better with my connection today.
Yeah, it's been fine. It's been pretty fine though. Just every now and then, it slows down. At least on my end when I'm seeing it.
Indeed. Hey Eagles, how you doing? Welcome to my realm.
Oh boy, I'm
monitor-ness.
Speaking of 7 from earlier, I'm hoping he's actually he's well enough on Monday.
I'll probably be doing well enough on Monday too.
I'm hoping he's doing well because he said he probably got sick and he hurt his voice or something or strained it.
Oh yeah, heard about that.
Yeah, so I'm hoping he's doing well enough because I've been kind of looking forward to what we're doing on Monday.
I forgot. What are you doing on Monday?
Splatterhouse.
That's right. It's autumn.
Yeah, and we're doing. And we're starting we're doing the HD Splatterhouse.
Yes, I grew up with that title. Picked it up at
Yeah,
Best Buy,
so-
and it
Whoa,
came
God,
with a code that
I forgot
allowed
this
me
one
to
happened.
unlock the first 3 Splatterhouse games instantly.
Yeah. Whew, that's really good. I forgot the psychedelics kicked in on this one. So yeah, we're doing that one, and apparently by community vote, last time I checked, we're going to be using the old soundtrack. The 1988 one.
Yeah, it's odd because I don't recall there being like a toggle option to switch between like.
I got the feeling that's gonna. I got the feeling what's gonna happen. Cyber's either gonna have a playlist going, or he's gonna manually have the music playing during the levels.
Yeah, I gotta.
That's why I got the.
Apparently playing the special stage will make you feel high. I mean,
Yeah,
psychedelic
one,
backgrounds give you an idea of that.
like that one and the you know, the other unique one with, you know, the giant Robotnik head.
Oh yeah,
those two.
One. That's the secret special stage.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, those two are the ones that are like, yeah, the psychedelic and that secret and that special one are like, yeah, those are the ones that make you feel like you're you took a hit of something and you're going on a trip. All the other ones aren't. All the other ones are okay. It's just those two in particular make you, make you feel like someone, make you feel like someone suddenly split you up, such as hit a weed.
Yeah. I really do like the Eggman bosses in Sonic CD. They can be pretty creative. Like using bubbles to block Sonic, or running on a treadmill. Nice
they're unique and they're unique. And the fun thing is, though, because of these sprites here, as we also know for the hacking community, they can they can always take these and just alter them around. So, I don't know if any of them have. I don't know if any of them have done it or not, though. But at least think someone's at least taking this fight here and actually made sure. Eggman stats. All of them aren't bubbles that Eggman's spitting. Only a handful of them are.
Yeah. And some of those bubbles are pretty nasty.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's not like the old, I forget what was the one that had was it Mania that had that gotcha machine, or was it a different one I'm thinking of?
Which one had the gotcha machine? I think it was Mania that had a gotcha machine.
Yeah. Which that's still a very interesting boss, like, very unique one. Yeah, now we are here. Now we are in Quartz Quadrant.
What? I didn't go to the past.
I might have lost so much speed by the time you got down to the tunnel.
Oh, there goes my dogs, going all crazy.
And I'm not able to hear them, so...
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so if I'm not able to hear them, I don't think the stream is. Keyword think, because I can't even hear the game's audio.
Oh, you can't?
Nope.
Which is odd. It should be able to hear it on the Discord call.
Yeah, the stream can hear it. I can't hear this, but I know this because I don't have it muted or nothing. I checked that.
Oh. That's odd.
Yeah, I got the stream cranked all the way up here, so I'm not able to hear it. But I know I'm able to hear things through this because when I was testing this headset out earlier with some friends, I was able to hear one of their streams going.
You know what, screw it. We'll have one stage that has Bad Future just to show it off.
I was gonna say, to be fair though, this I feel like this stage and Wacky Workbench are two of the most annoying ones where I've seen out to try to get to the past depending on where you start at when you attempt to start it.
Yeah.
And it's only it's weird to say that Stardust Speedway is like the other one that allows you to well, if you can find the sign and get in the right lineup, allows you to go to the past a lot easier.
Oh, would you look at that? I'm already at the past.
Yeah, you're back in the past, but you're also near the end of the level. So if you're trying to find a generator, or if you're trying to find a generator or anything, though, you have to do a lot of backtracking.
No, it's probably not that much backtracking.
Well, I mean, I'm also saying this in the sense of someone who's not played this before. You know, like our friend Paco de Taco.
Indeed. Oh, just go on this little log here. Good old spinny loggy. It's better than bad. It's good.
It's log trademark.
Trademark from Blammo.
I'm glad that at least sticks around from Ren and Stimpy because I'm like, man, I had not watched that in so freaking long. I couldn't even. Like, I was like, I can remember the whole log joke comes from that, but it's like I don't really recall a lot of everything else from Ren and Stimpy anymore.
I definitely remember some moments. Like Stimpy's fan club, that's a fun one. You know, of course, there's Mr. Horse, who says, no sir, I don't like it. Then, of course, you got Ren's cousin, Sven Hawk, where Ren really loses it.
I thought there's like only two. I thought there's only two immediate things I can remember from that. One, of course, is Powdered Toast Man, because that's just.
Oh yeah.
And two, which is actually an episode which I don't remember because I think it's one of the ones I saw that actually still sticks with me somehow was the whole where Ren got abs, like he got muscles by taking the fat out of Stimpy's butt.
From Stimpy's fat.
Yeah. And then he let the ego that comes with getting that go to his head yet again.
Of course.
I mean, when it comes to that show, there's always two constants. Stimpy's going to be stupid and potentially do something that's going to either cause problems or ruin Ren's life. And the other's going to be Ren's ego is always going to get him in trouble.
Yeah. And then, of course, you got the episode where Stimpy made his own cartoon, and it pretty much shows the absolute pain the animators go through.
It's always kind of strange though, because that's like off the top of my head, that's like the second show I know. That's the second kind of show I know that's done its own little episode of explaining how like going through the whole process of making an episode kind of thing. Yeah. Remember, Kirby Right Back At You did that too. It just in a different way, which is still made it funny.
Indeed. It's finished.
That was fair, and so I will say though, that episode also did give us the fact, DDD tried to sing the intro in his own, sing the intro as it's more about him, which is oddly entertaining.
Yeah, and of course, going back to Stimpy's fan club, we got Red becoming the president, just blowing up Australia. Which kind of makes me sad because my mom was born in New Zealand, so... You blew up my home, you dang chihuahua! I will say chimichanga.
Alright, Deadpool. No, I do find also a running gag and all this stuff where, any show they got a character that either gets too big of an ego or incredibly incompetent, somehow gets control.
Something has just come up, so I'm gonna take care of this. I'll be back soon.
No problem.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
I always hate when stuff like that comes up. So annoying.
I'm just. They don't worry about it. I'm mainly just doing some of my stuff on X Dive right now.
Okay. Yeah, I have not played Mega Man X Dive offline yet. I don't know if I'm going to. I assume that there's no microtransactions, since it seems kind of pointless to have some.
It's not worth the $30, dude.
No. Honestly, Mega Man X Dive essentially kind of killed my interest in pretty much any game that has microtransactions in it. I mean, I still want to try to get back into Genshin Impact at some point, but it's kind of hard for me to want to get back into there. But still, I want to do it for my lovely Momo.
Yeah. Let me just put this here, okay? Me and a friend were going over this beforehand. Like, we looked over the whole thing. Here's the problem with X Dive offline, okay? One, none of the collab stuff is involved.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? No Monster Hunter, no Street Fighter, no Devil May Cry, none of that is in the game.
You might be thinking, oh, it's a licensed issue. They're all owned by the same company!
Exactly. Which that also means by proxy, you know, the Monster Hunter weapons are not involved either. So it's two more. That's two weapons you lose. That's two more weapons we lose out on. Because don't forget though, we never got over here in the West. We never got the Rogbuster or the Great Ramen Sword because you know, cross promotions are only in Taiwan or whatever the Asian store was. Oh, that's sick.
Another path right here.
Yeah. My grandfather popped it because he was afraid he thought someone else was in here instead of just me talking.
Well. Oh well.
But yeah, as I was saying there, so none of the collab stuff. The character progression, like for unlocks, because you're able to unlock characters as you make progress. There's no better way to put it. It is severely fucked.
Oh god.
And by that I mean, just to give you an idea, Dolius, you can get. They give you. As I was gonna say, to give you an idea, they give you a S-Class Hunter X early.
Alright. I guess they might as well just give you something good to start off with.
Well, there's not only that though, but like I said, there's that. You also have to remember, once you get far enough in there, a lot of the characters lose their viability because since there's no PvP now, and a lot of these characters were made for PvP in mind, you know, like characters like Omega and a lot of the seasonal characters.
Yeah.
It's like
worthless then.
Yeah, most of the cast is useless. Like, here's the thing. You wanna know the only two seasonal characters you can actually use in that game for PvE standards are?
Which one?
The two gangster characters.
And I'm now glad I didn't buy Mega Man X offline.
Yeah. And again though, if they put these in there by release order or by when they all came out, those two are probably near the end of the game because of, because of how
the real reason I didn't buy Liquid X Dive offline NFTs. Yeah, I almost forgot about that. It's like, oh yeah, Capcom's putting out. And just like a month later, it's announced that, oh, by the way, the NFT market is like heavily crashed. All NFTs are completely worthless. I mean, to be fair, they've always been worthless from the beginning.
They always have been. What was that been? It was just like...
They're completely worthless now.
I mean, like... It's... We all knew they were not gonna go for anything because, it's like you're trying to sell a piece of digital art, and it's like there's a reason why people don't. There's a reason why real art tends to actually sell worth money, because it's harder it's harder to replicate that unless you're a really good artist or a con man, right? Digital art. It's so easy to find a way. It's so easy these days to find a way to replicate it. Let alone the fact of you don't even have to pay for the thing. All you have to do is just copy, image, and save. That's all you have to do.
Indeed.
It was literally a bunch of people thinking they might have found a new market to work on without realizing, oh wait, this stuff is put up online. It is way too. Their value is just like cryptocurrency. It fluctuates until it fluctuates so bad. It's just the difference is, cryptocurrency actually fluctuates back and forth.
Yeah.
And NFTs just lose money.
Indeed. You remember, when the Annoyed Orange put his first episode in, 4K, nope, it's only gonna be just for this one person. And then Charlie Bit My Finger said that, the person who made the Charlie Bit My Finger video, that also became an NFT, and it's like, nope, I'm gonna delete this video, but only give it to one person, even though that person can just replicate it.
That'd be, I feel. Also, the problem is though, it's really hard to try to make fun of NFTs these days because we all knew this was gonna happen. We all knew that they're not worth it, and it's also really hard to find a way to make a good joke around it.
Nowadays, yeah, it's pretty much impossible.
I mean, to be fair, if you're someone who's in finance, you might have an easier time being able to make them because you deal with numbers and currency a lot more often than regular people. It's just like yesterday when I was playing Final Fantasy 14 in a party comp I got. I was like, we could make a bar joke out of this, but I'm not witty enough to make one. Something like that.
Yeah. See if I can get back to the past, because this is where the Savior statue is. If I can just find another pass sign, I should be alright.
Oh yeah. Also, another thing, that's number 2. You know what another problem me and my friend realized when I came to X-Dive was?
Yeah.
The weapons.
Oh god, I don't even want to think about the weapons. I spent so much time trying to level them up as much as possible back when it was online. God, I need to look at how much time I spent when it came to Big X Dive. How much time did I spend on that? Probably over 100 hours.
I mean, I definitely know I spent more than that for me while playing the NA. But here's the thing: when we realized about the weapons, we didn't realize, oh shit, that's even worse now because how the weapon pool in this game is very lopsided. So, for example, we came to the realization that when starting that game out, there's only going to be 2 weapons you're going to be using, and it's going to be 2 shotguns throughout the whole game until you find the next actually good weapons.
No, I am going to go to. I am going to get that statue.
And then during all that, me and my friend were also, going off of like what were the better weapons of each weapon type. And then we're like, there's no good launcher. Like for the rocket launchers, there's no good one until you get to what we've essentially dubbed as the dive weapons, which was the Cosmic Fantasia. Like that's the only good launcher that we can honestly call good. Then there was then for guns, for the machine guns, I was like, you're sticking to 82 shotguns until you get the neon laser, and then after that though it's like until you get to the dive weapon, the disintegrator, like those are the only weapons you're really going to use. It was definitely a fun night between me and him, but it was also a realization like, wow, the offline game is more fucked than the online game because there is no PvP.
Let's see now. Let's see if I can find that statue.
Also, not to mention now that NA is also now getting its own exclusive character now.
Ooh, which character?
Well, it's the first one. We've got Maximum Massimo.
Oi, Sinclair! Or however he says that.
Yeah. It's in the vein of like how the S-Class Hunter X and Zero are.
Yeah. Careful here.
Still wish it was glint armor, Massimo.
No, it's not worth it.
Still wish it was glint armor, Massimo, but that's probably just me being a command mission fan, asking for too much from these guys. I still want fucking Spider to show up, dude.
That would have been so much fun.
That still irks me. It's like, you guys have skipped out on the one remaining playable party member from command mission. It's like, why?
Why? You really bothered to ask why at this point?
I would still continue to ask why, because they shield every command mission character except for one down into the freaking the B and A tier characters. The 1S character was Cinnamon, remember? for your playable party members, that was Cinnamon. They made Ferrum also an S character, which I'm like, yeah, I can see that. I can see why. But in that same vein, I'm like, where's Scarface and Epsilon? I'm like, they kind of deserve it. Bodos can stay the fuck away, or Boldrock, as he's also known as. That fucker can stay away. I fucking hate Bodos.
Hold on a sec.
Oh no. Oh shit, I must have lost connection to the chat at some point.
Once again, sorry about that.
No problem.
That statue is around here somewhere. Here it is. This is the statue of Xavier I was talking about.
Oh, okay. Does this give you like an infinite number of rings,
It
or?
doesn't give you an infinite amount of rings. In the bad future, it's actually an Eggman statue, and he just launches like spike bombs at you.
Huh.
Kind of looks like
And
the
I'm guessing
I don't know why, but I'm reminded of the call.
I was gonna say though, does it also just is it just not there in the present?
I didn't see it. It's not there in the present. I don't see it in the good future either.
Yeah, that's weird.
Let's rush out here. Whee!
I mean, you think it would have shown up in the good future? You think it would show up in the good future at least?
I don't remember it showing up there.
I mean, I could definitely understand not being there in the bad future, and maybe in the present I can understand it there, because if it's still there in the present, it might be a little trick. It's like it's a little secret thing they left in there. So I'm like, yeah, they probably don't want to spoil the whole thing and let you try to find it.
Actually, Mo brings up a good point. That looks like the fairy true form from Sonic Shuffle. I don't remember which fairy it was, since I didn't play a whole lot of Sonic Shuffle.
I've only seen it played, and I'm like, I'm glad I never played this. Holy shit!
I mean, I have played it before, and yeah, it's not good. My big problem is, honestly, the long loading. I mean, the constant loading times. I mean, if I played it on a modded Dreamcast that uses SD cards, as opposed to like this, then it probably would be much more bearable.
Maybe, and I'm still in myself like, I don't ever want to play Sonic Shuffle just to say I have played Sonic Shuffle. Like, I'd rather play Dokapon Kingdom than Sonic Shuffle. And that's saying something, because I know Dokapon Kingdom, if I play by myself, is me just asking to rage, because that game cheats.
And I could say that I finished Sonic 3 Rider, yet I never finished Sonic Shuffle.
I mean, both are a test of your patience. So let's be real here, right?
I don't remember who worked on the Mario Party games now. I mean, it used to be Hudson Soft, before they got bought up by Konami.
That's, to be fair though, ever since Mario Party has been in decline.
Yeah, they have to resort to Mario Party Superstar, essentially remake the first three Mario Party games, or not really so much remake, but more of a hodgepodge of the first three Mario Party games. Yes,
it's a hodgepodge of the first three games of boards and mini games.
Yes, I actually finished Sonic 3 Rider, then it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I could get two birds of the controls working without too much of a problem. The boards I can get working just fine, the controls, the menus I can get working just fine. It's the bikes. The hover bikes are the thing that pissed me off. And in the story mode, or they call it World Grand Prix mode, Vector is the one who uses the bikes. So now you can see why I don't have much respect for Vector. At least when it comes to playing him in that game.
And of course, nowadays, I think if I recall, there's someone who's worked on the way to make that game playable with a controller.
Yeah. Too bad it doesn't fix the story though, because the writing in that game sucked. It was Ken Pontic and board graphs, I think first outing for Sonic, and it shows. Because almost everybody in that game is an asshole, except for Tails and Cream, who I feel so sorry for in that game. It felt like I was trying to protect two children from what seemed like an abusive family. That's a fun way to have a Sonic game. But you know what's more fun? Oh, Star Speedway! Star Speedway! Star Speedway!
Which to be fair, that's sense. I think it's saying how Tails sort of turns out later, later on. Looking at you, Colors in Lost World. And I am never gonna understand why they thought it was a good idea to hire those two.
Well, they hired them mostly because of their work on Happy Tree Friends, because they also got to work on a Happy Tree Friends game, and they also did the writing for the commentators in Mad World. I don't know why they thought Sonic would be a good fit. It makes more sense for them to write, like, over-the-top violence. Like, you show me something that had over-the-top violence, and you tell me I can't find a more graph that did the writing for it, and I'm like, okay, you got me interested. I want to check this out.
Because that's their forte. They are things that are way over the top is their forte.
Yeah. I mean, granted, Fire and Ice was at the very least decent with its writing.
I was gonna say, like, no, I didn't really care much for Happy Tree Friends or Friends because of the senseless over the top kind of violence there. Because I'm like, the horrifying type of over the top violence. Because I'm like, holy shit! Some of the stuff in that show.
Yeah, I actually haven't watched all that much Happy Tree Friends, so I still need to check to see just how batshit insane that show is. Although I assume that it is.
It is batshit insane. It is batshit and graphically insane, dude. Like, again, the characters die and get killed and maimed in some very fucked up ways.
Yeah, and what's even more insane is that it has more writers than animators, and it's show entirely about visuals. What the heck?
Yeah. And of course, Mad World is just. It's that shit insane over the top fun though, to be fair.
Yeah. I wish that would get a port, but I understand that with the motion controls, a lot of things would need to be tweaked.
Yeah. I think they could do it though, but that's definitely more of a challenging aspect of that one. Because if you try to emulate the game though, you can try to mitigate the motion controls by binding the motions to other button inputs, but it's like, oof. It'll fuck with your head because the game will still show the motion input.
Oh, here he is! There he is! There's Mr. Sonic-Boo! But he doesn't have the red glowing eyes! Understand, sprite limitations. Yeah, I get it. That's fine. No problem.
I will at least give those guys one thing though. When they did the writing for colors, I'm like, that works fine. The game probably needed something less serious. But seriously, it's something less serious at the time.
Well, there's my first death of the stream, so I wasn't able to do a deathless run. So close.
I mean, to be fair though, when it comes to this game, I feel like this is the one place, like, if you can go through the rest of the game fine, this probably be the one part where you will probably end up survive.
Yeah.
Mainly because Metal can surprise us how fast he catches up. And there's also the fact that you find out that Metal can just plow through the spikes. So unless you're wanting to play on the back foot of the whole thing until you're near the end of the course, You kind of just have to hope and pray you can beat them.
Pretty much. Although I know, like right near the end, he doesn't do that. Doesn't do that overdrive attack. So it's pretty interesting that we have a.
You got a little too concerned and trying not to go too fast. You end up getting caught by the laser, huh?
Well, anywho, it is interesting that we have a boss fight here that is not a fight of strength, but a fight of speed.
Which is honestly something I wish they do more so in the 3D games.
I mean, we did kind of get that with Sonic Generation on the 3DS, where each of the rival fights is actually a race.
I mean, I get that, but I'm like, I kind of want to have like, I kind of want the rival race to be more akin, like how Adventure 2 battle speed races are.
Yeah.
Or or at the very least, have them be like how the Sonic and Shadow's final fight was in Adventure 2. Not that absurd, not that annoying to pull off. Because I remember the whole you can't do the same attacks in the multiple times in a row thing on them, unless you really get good at timing the attacks. Woo!
There we go.
You got that a little too close on that time.
Indeed.
I feel like we just made a gigantic mistake.
Yeah. By the way, the heart on Baby's eyes, that wasn't in the original, although I think it was in one of the prototypes, so I am glad the 2 about the Lemon Police brought that back. So, what more
Yeah,
they
for the last stage, it is. I think I missed the name there, but this is Collision Chaos, right?
No, this is Metallic Madness.
No. I am done. That's it. Yeah, it's right. Collision Chaos was the pinball one.
Indeed.
Yeah, it still takes me a bit to readjust my brain. I'm like, this game, some levels are named differently on purpose for alliteration reasons instead of, literally having, what their gimmick is be tied to their name. Unlike all the other rest of the series, because, every time you have a casino level, it's like, okay, there's probably a slot machine and some pinball-like stuff around here.
I mean, naturally.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying, this game, I have to remember to rewire my brain a bit, no, it's Legend Chaos is not the last level, even though that sounds appropriate for an Eggman level. It's not.
Casinos could stand to have more pinball tables. What a nice, peaceful environment. If only our future could look like that. But I guess that's something that only exists in fantasy.
It only exists in fantasy and Shin Megami Tensei's law endings.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna
and I don't think
this because I can.
I was gonna say I also don't think a lot of people really want to live in the law endings for Shin Megami Tensei either. To be real.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, you got all too carried away there, didn't you, buddy?
We don't talk about that. Do you know what I mean when I say the law endings to SMT games? Actually, I don't. I really haven't played the Shin Megami Tensei titles.
The best way I can describe it, think of humanity. Think like this here: humanity essentially abides by the laws of God now, and they do absolutely everything they say, unless they be cast out or killed.
That sucks.
Exactly. Think about like, I don't really want to say, I don't want to outright say it here, but think like say, think like if old Christianity had full control of the world, kind of deal.
Oh God, no.
Yeah. I'm not saying Christianity nowadays. I'm saying old Christian, the ones that cause essentially the ones that cause our technology to kind of fall behind because they deemed it witchcraft kind of nonsense, and had too much power back in the day.
Pretty much.
Think kind of like that. Think like that. That's really what the law and tend to lean towards.
Sonic E! Or less. In the year 3000!
It's too bad they weren't able to properly put the other characters in this officially. So they can also have chibi versions.
Yeah. Although Knuckles and Amy would get chibi sprites later on in Sonic Origins.
No, I'm just saying for this game, that's what I'm saying. They couldn't officially put them in this one.
Yeah, but you know what? There are mods out there. The modding community has gone crazy with mods. So
I mean, to be fair, with the Sonic community, you can only expect there to be some crazy mods. You can always expect there to be mods that make sense and mods that are just weird. And yeah, I saw that too. What the hell happened there?
What happened there? I was growing and then I got hit. I was back to chibi. It was like...
Oh god, I'm getting X6 flashbacks. Just not as bullshit.
But it's work like that just make this game so neat and fun and enjoyable and crazy.
Yeah. Did you catch that? What I said there, Dolius, about those platforms falling on you?
Yeah. Yeah, spiky platforms.
Well, I mean, as less about the platforms and like the way they're falling down. I'm like, that's what I said. I'm getting X6 flashbacks.
Oh God,
not happy about that. Yeah, now you remember the stage and the bullshit.
I don't want to think about X6. I don't want to play X6 again. Although I'll probably have to stream it at some point.
Please, man, for the love of God, dude. Like I said, I've told Cyber this. The only game, if you play through the Legacy X collection, X6 and 7 are the only games I will not give people shit for playing those in Rookie Hunter mode. Because fuck those two games.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I did get all the Hunter medals in Big Bad X Legacy Collection 2. Every one. And it was a pain. Big Bad X Legacy Collection was significantly easier. Legacy Collection 2...
I was gonna say, X6 and 7 definitely make that more unbearable.
Yes. Why did I do it? Am I a masochist? Well, you should... Well, at this point, you should know.
Yeah.
I'm a masochist!
Yeah. Though at least it says here, though, at least X7 also has good music.
Oh, yeah. Well,
and has possibly... X6 does too, but I also want to point us out here just real quick. I will die on this hill and say that X7 also probably has the best Sigma boss theme ever.
It's been a while since I listened to X7's soundtrack. So I'll have to re-listen to it again.
Just telling you now, the song is Our Blood Boils. That's the only song, that's the one song I can say is definitive Sigma theme. There's like, you're not going to be able to convince me otherwise that ain't Sigma's theme from now on, because that theme fucking rock.
And the name of that track just is so fitting, because that game will make anybody blood boil.
Yeah. And yes, Momo, yeah. I'm the same way. I'd rather play X6 than 7, but those two are very close to each other in my tolerance levels of like, I would rather die. And now, behold, Eggman's ultimate invention in this game. The D-pad.
copyright it. Otherwise, someone's gonna take it. And it's one that's easy to cheat.
Definitely so.
But still.
It's a sad thing here. It's a sad thing for Eggman that this is, like I said, for the most part for this game, Eggman is probably the easiest Eggman has ever been in the series.
Oh yeah, but it is something more creative.
Yeah. God, I know it shouldn't be bothering me to any degree, but the way how like the blade just rotates the same way, no matter which way he's moving on the top screen, fucks with my head. It looks like he's supposed to be, using the blades, to, have him sticking to the ceiling to move him around, not just flying around there. It's like, oh god, it's messing with my brain.
Indeed. And now the ending. Metallic Magic is ripping apart like crazy.
You have no idea how much I watched this back on the Sonic Mega Collection on GameCube.
And you have no idea how many times I've watched this back on the Sega CD.
Well, remember, I watched this on Mega Collection because it's the only way I could actually see these animations. As long as I could see this for one, and two, as long as I was able to hear, the Sonic Boom theme.
Indeed. But of course, now the original animations obviously were a lot more sprite-based-ish. Well, here they come from the 1996 release.
Yeah. I'm just so used to how the game how Mega Collection does it that it just feels weird to see Sonic, not destroy Eggman's mech as he's flying away, then transition to this stuff.
I'm trying to remember who
I know
the
that
animation for this. I think it was either TMS or Toei. I don't quite remember.
I was almost at the vibes with the guys who did the OVA to a degree.
I think it was TMS.
We see the animations in this here. It's like, yeah, you can believe the guys who did the OVA also did this too.
Only the OVA would get a re-release, but sadly there are some licensing issues that have apparently come up. Although Discotheque is at least trying to figure out if it can get some sort of re-release.
I wonder what the license issues could be. Is it the songs? Because that's the only thing I can really think of off the top of my head.
I'm not sure. So maybe there's some contracts that were lost, shuffled. Because I know that when it came to the release of the Castle Cagliostro, oh, if I remember that name, they wanted to include footage from the arcade game Cliffhanger, but they couldn't really do that since the contracts in that game are lost, and after all, they can't really do anything about it, so yeah, it's sad.
Yeah. But for me, speaking of that, my annoying thing for that has always been trying to find the version that had David Hayter voicing Lupin.
Oh,
that is such a pain in the ass to find, because every time I've tried looking online for it, it's always the updated version or the old version where they first time as the wolf.
Yeah.
Before they could come.
You're gonna have to buy that Blu-ray to get that.
Oh god, it annoys me because I'm like, it's weird because David Hayter does an amazing job as Lupin. It's like, damn, he actually does pretty good.
Yeah, I want to watch that dub so badly, mostly because it's just the fixed names. It's the names in the original English dub always did annoy me. It's like, why is Lupin called Wolf? Why is he called?
It was back when that name was still, in legal hell.
Yeah.
It's like Sherlock Holmes.
And now we come to the secret special stage.
Yeah, it's like it's like Sherlock Holmes, where you can't technically use the name without without getting the rights from the I forget the exact people who own the rights to it, but you can't do it without their permission.
And now,
which is still funny how
Capcom did that.
Still funny.
Hairlock shows.
Yeah, they pulled the old switcheroo on like that. I forget who did it. I think like how the guy who wrote the Lupin books did it. That he couldn't technically use Sherlock Holmes at points. Yeah, like, well, I got a way around this. Capcom did what they did.
Yeah. Just call him Hairlock. I'm guessing in Japan it's probably easier to license Sherlock. I'm guessing because of different countries having different licensing ways of doing things.
It's true, but those same kind of license rules also make things more of those same kind of rules and whatnot over there in Japan make things more hellish over here in the States. Let's be real.
Pretty much. And now,
because we both know, Japan's got a bad habit. We both know the Japan on their legal side, I've got a bad habit of, hitting everything over here in the States when it's under fair use.
Indeed. There are companies out there that will abuse fair use to no end. Let's see now. Nintendo, Square Enix, I'm sure there's plenty of others.
Well, to be fair though, Square does too, but also to be fair though, for Square Enix's music stuff, they got a little bit more on hand for that though, with the whole Endwalker when they released it for 14. They got a little bit more on hand of people just posting stuff for music.
Oh god. Well, at least Square Enix does have a YouTube channel just for their music, or was it an app? I don't remember.
I think that's it. Might be an app or something. I don't really know. Like normally, if I'm trying to look for music for on the games, I normally find looking up covers or finding people are putting the gameplay footage with the music. So, it kind of helps get around that. Has like a little bit of a legal loophole there to a degree.
My god, it's like 3 Chris's in a row. Bean, Gales, and Belly.
I'm actually gonna start eating myself something now because I'm gonna be eating some cookies and whipped cream. Because I need to eat this whipped cream before. Yeah, I got chocolate chip ones here.
Put that cookie down!
As if I felt like I could have grabbed some of the other kinds I picked up the other day when Food Sale was having a 12 for 10 sale going on.
Indeed. Well, I think that's going to be it for today. I want to thank every single one of you for joining me, and of course I want to thank Gray for coming in and co-commentating with me. Any last words, Grave?
Hey, I don't really got anything for now. Just if y'all ever want to hear me more, keep yours out for on Monday night because me and Cyber might be. If Cyber's well enough, we'll be starting Splatterhouse Monday night on YouTube.
Okay then. Now then, let's go see if we can raid anybody. Ooh, what do you know? We got somebody to raid, Straw Bunny, and he is playing Wonder Song. So let's go set up a raid for him. And what should our raid message be? I think it should be, just as a reference to the Prototype Sonic CD, the raid message will be Salad Plain. So, I want to thank every single one of you for coming on to this stream, coming on for the 30th anniversary of Sonic CD, and I hope you all have a good day. Goodbye!
Later, folks.